it's your girl Ashley. If you're new to my channel, what's up? In today's video, I'm going to show you how I created this whole makeup tutorial. So if you are interested, then keep on watching. As always, we're going to be starting off with the base on the eyes. I'm using the Louise and Rumor 02. I love this stuff. I'm just using a concealer brush and I'm just going to put that all over the eye, coating it very nicely to get the best pigments. Again, you can use your fingers, but I'm using a brush this time. I should look something like this. I know some of you may want me to be a little bit more closer, but I feel like I always tend to get out of focus, not out of focus, but out of frame, because I just move a lot, I hunch over a lot, and then it just looks a little bit weird when I'm editing. So I hope that this is okay. We'll work on it. But I'm going to be using this palette here. This is the Too Faced Palm Springs Dreams palette. If you don't have it, this is what it looks like. It has two little hearts, so perfect for a little Valentine's Day moment. You see the little corazoncitos, you see my camera right there, and then you open it up and bam, aquí está. Mira qué hermoso está. This was gifted to me for my birthday in 2020. Oh my god, I believe so. Wow, okay. So I'm going to be using this brush here. This is the Anastasia A25 brush. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to grab this color here called Swank. This one right here. Cámara, pon atención, por favor. This one right here. I'm going to go ahead and put that on the outer part of the eye. Now, some of you ask, why do you do your eyeshadow first? And it's because some eyeshadows tend to flake, which I believe this one does, or a different one that I'm going to be using, but that is the reason why. It's easier for me to clean this up before applying the rest of my makeup than having to clean this up after I already applied the rest of my makeup. Just my preference. Everyone has their own. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and blend that on the outer part of the eye. And I'm not trying to bring it up too close into the crease, because if I apply too much in the crease, then when I blend it out, it's gonna be too much. It's gonna go everywhere. So slowly but surely. Now I'm gonna go in with this brush here. This is the JH35 brush from Morphe. It doesn't have anything on the brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and buff the line over here. That way it's a little bit more smooth. With the same brush, I'm gonna grab this color here called Rum Tiki. It has a little bit on the brush and not anything too crazy. And I'm just gonna go right on the crease very lightly to kind of help diffuse before we go in with any other color. Just going back and forth and in circular motions. I do a mixture of both. Like this is back and forth, right? But then this is like circular motions. I do a little bit of both. I know it's looking very weird right now, but this is when you just have to trust the process, okay? Now with my finger, I'm going to grab a Dirty Martini, which is this beautiful golden yellow. I'm using my ring finger for this, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that on the lid. And it's going to have that nice pop of color. And I know you're probably like, blue and yellow, what the heck? Yeah, just trust the process, boo. Just trust it. And again, all I do is just tap, tap, tap. And this is going back and forth. So right now we're going to go back in with that blue to help blend a little bit more. Back with the A25 and a little bit of that Swank color. I'm just going to go over the outer part of the eye, making sure that that blue stands out. And then very lightly blending the yellow and the blue. And then you can again go back with the yellow and help blend a little bit. That way it doesn't look like a harsh line. That way it looks like it kind of like married together very slowly. And I'm sorry that my lighting was going like in and out, like dark and lighter, dark and lighter. So I'm sorry. The camera can't seem to decide what it wants to do. Now with this Morphe E27 brush, I'm going to grab the color here called Cabana Time, which is this nude one right here. I know the word is Cabana, but all I can think about was Havana, oh na na. He has my heart in Havana. No, it doesn't go like that. I know I killed it, but I'm just blending the outer part of the eye. I can speak. I am blending right above the brow bone to ensure that everything just blends nicely. That way there isn't any harsh lines. With this JH40 brush, I grabbed Cabana, and I'm going to put that on the tear duct And that way it's going to create not a pop of color, but just add a little bit of color there, and it just does something for me. Now we're going to go ahead and do some eyeliner effect, but I think I might do this off a camera because I like to like really go in there and I can't with having to film like this and hold a mirror. But I'm using a very tight little brush like this one. This is the Morphe M508 brush, and I'm going to grab this one here called BYOB, which is just like chocolatey brown. But just to show you a little bit, I'm just going to go ahead and put it right on the lash line, and then as well as winging it out. Time to move on to the face. So I'm using this Maybelline Age Rewind. This is in the shade Brightener. So I like to put that right underneath my eyes to brighten them up. With my damp beauty blender, I'm just going to go ahead and blend this out. For foundation, I'm going to be using this Per 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation. And this is in the shade LG3. I'm using the Sigma brush. This is the... it sounds like I'm saying a freaking shoe thing. F80 Air, like Air Jordan. Yeah, I've never owned some Jordans, but I'm putting some in the back of my hand and I'm just blending it, and I'm gonna put it all over my face. Now I feel very, very weird because this is the first time that I ever wear my hair like this. I've never, ever worn my hair, no puedo hablar ahorita. I've never worn my hair like this before, at least not on camera, and at least not since I was a kid. Like, my mom used to go ahead and put my hair so tight, traumatized. For concealer, I'm going to be using this Benefit one. This is the Boing Cakeless Concealer in the shade number 2. And I'm just going to put some right here, as well as right here. I'm going to use my damp beauty blender to blend this out. But yeah, I've never worn my hair like this before because I'm just kind of insecure, like, of my neck, of my ears. I just don't really like it. Not only that, but since my mom traumatized me because she used to, like, silk my hair so freaking bad. Like, she would even hit my head because me movía, you know? If you know, you know. But ever since my mom then gave me the freedom to, like, do my hair how I wanted, it's always been messy. I've never liked very, like, at least not on myself, I've never liked very silk kind of like licked back kind of hairstyles for me. It always has to be messy and big and volume, just for that reason. Let's add color back into the skin. I'm using this in Maybelline, and this is in the shade Warm Olive. So I'm going to put some right here, and then I'm going to blend it out right now, as well as on my forehead, because girl, la tenemos grande. Bueno, yo la tengo grande. A little bit on my nose. And we're going to blend that out. To blend this, I'm going to be using this Fenty Beauty. This is the 125 brush. And I'm just very lightly going to go over in circular motions. I personally always like to bronze up, contour, whatever you want to call it, my skin. I know there is a little bit of a difference, but honestly, I see it the same. Time for some blush. I'm using the Rare Beauty in the shade Hope. This is a liquid blush. Now, I know last time I said a little goes a long way, just to apply a little bit, but then I feel like it didn't really come through. So I'm just going to tap it on and blend it out with my beauty blender. I'm going to be adding powder over it too, so it's okay. I'm just going to use the bottom of my beauty blender and blend this into the skin. I feel like I need a little bit of more brightness on the center of the face, so I'm going to go back with the Boing Concealer, and I'm going to put a little bit on my chin, a little bit on my forehead right here, and then just a tiny bit on my nose. I'm going to use the front part of the beauty blender, the pointy side, to blend everything out. Time to set the face. I'm using the MAC Studio Fix. This is in the shade C2. I'm using a little puff. I'm going to grab some of that powder and then just set my face all over. Now to set underneath my eyes, I'm going to be using this Morphe powder. This is in Bake and Set in Brightening Pink. Now this here is going to help brighten up underneath the eyes, and sometimes I like that look and sometimes I'm just not into it. So I used my damp beauty blunt. No, because even the way that my camera shut off on me was like, you're done. You're done. So, like I was saying, here's my damp beauty blender, and we have a little bit of that powder, a little bit of powder here. I like to just tap it on the cap, get it nice onto the Beauty Blender. And then I'm just going to go ahead and set my under eyes. If you know me, you know that I like a very more bronze face. I feel like, yes, I have some going on, but I need it to be a little bit more. This is all underneath the makeup. Now we need to add a little bit of color more on top of it with powder. So I'm going to be using this MAC X Patrick Starrr. This is in the shade Give Me Life bronzer. And I'm going to be using this Kevyn Aucoin, what is this? This is the loose powder brush. Just going to tap some of that off. And we're just going to go over these areas very lightly in circular motions to add some color. As you can see already, the blush is really coming out because we added a lot more this time, but I'm still gonna add just a tiny bit of powder on top. I'm using my JH04 brush and I'm using this Dandelion blush. So this is from the Blush Bar. You can see it. Blush Bar from Benefit, and if you open it up, it's the Dandelion. Grabbed a little bit. I'm just applying it on the top of my cheeks and very lightly going underneath the eye. Listen, I've been struggling with my brows, so let's not even talk about that, okay? Let's move on. I'm going to be using this Artist Couture. This is a highlighter, loose highlighter. This is in the shade Purple Dream. So I'm going to put that on my face. This is what it looks like. I have a little bit on the cap, so I'm going to grab it from there because this stuff is pigmented. So I'm using this Anastasia A23 brush. I'm just going to tap some of it on the cap and then remove the excess powder. I don't know if you saw a little bit of that dust coming up. And I'm going to put this on my cheeks. Let's go ahead and finish off the eyes. I'm grabbing the BYOB color. And again, with the small little detailed brush, I'm just going to go ahead and put some on my lower lashes. Well, like my lower lash line. And then we're going to smoke it out. And that way we have the eyeliner kind of connecting together. And as well as making this look a little bit smoky. With the JH40 brush, doesn't have anything on it. I'm just going to use that to smoke out the lower lashes. That way the line isn't so blunt. I already went ahead and curled my lashes. I'm going to apply some mascara using the Revlon one. This is in the shade Black. It is the Big Bad Lash. Obviously, no puedo hablar. But I just want to coat them for some falsies. For falsies, I'm going to be using these Velour lashes in the style Feeling Myself. I honestly cannot tell if I have used these lashes before or not because they look new. But they're beautiful. Now I'm going to go ahead and use a black eyeliner and I'm going to put this on the top waterline. I find it so funny how these are literally the same lashes. I applied them the same way and for whatever reason it's shining on this eye and this side just looks like... That's how I'm feeling. That is how I'm feeling. It's okay. This is real life. I know you see other people that do their makeup so perfectly and have perfect skin, pero mírame. No todo es perfecto, okay? We can be uneven on camera. It might look, ooh, but in persona, you're like, yes, honey. Yes. So anyways, like I say, we're putting this on the top waterline to help blend the lash line. I'm going to use this Maybelline eyeliner. This is in the color Glazed Toffee. I believe that's how you say it. But I'm going to put this on the bottom waterline. Back with the Revlon mascara. I'm just going to put some mascara on my bottom lashes so that they can pop. And my eyes are very red right now just because whenever I apply eyeliner and stuff like that, sometimes they just get this way. I'm going to give it some time to calm down. So this is the final look. I know you're probably like, girl, you never show your lipstick. Because I'm never 100% sure what I want to do with my lips. So everything will be down below in the description box. Everything I use. So make sure to check that out. But I will tell you the tea on the lipstick right now. I use the Morphe lip liner in Love Bites. Which is this one right here. This is what it looks like. And then I used the Dose of Color liquid lipstick in the shade Nude Mood. That is the lip combo for today. Just want to throw that out there because I don't want you to come for me, but everything else again will be down below in the description box. So I hope you guys like this tutorial. I know it's a little bit like out there, but it's smoky and you can wear this for like a special occasion. And who would have thought? Blue and yellow. You just have to play with colors, okay? So I hope you like this tutorial. If you you did. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that bell button to get notified when I upload new videos. Comment down below, let me know what you'll be trying out this look or any requests you have. I'd love to interact with you. You're more than welcome to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. I want someone who looks at me like Ronaldo looks at me. You're more than welcome to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. I posted a previews of what I'm filming and all that goody good stuff. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!